There we go. Grrrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and today, we've got a great show for you good people out there. Yes, indeed. Actually, well, a little bit of a sad news, I suppose, with LINK-o-RAMA out there. Getting the old Tupac treatment. The old Tupac treatment out there. So hopefully, maybe old Meatball Ron out there will declare Florida a sanctuary state. Anything that Trump did wrong, he's in the clear, much like an illegal alien. Just think of Trump as an illegal alien crossing the border. Yeah, he should be able to bring his entire extended family over and everything else. That should be great. Should be terrific out there. All right, well, actually, let me jump right on into it because we've got a very interesting campaign update out here for you good people. So, for crying out loud, hold on. What are these days? Professional show. No, that's right. It's not that one. It is this one, people. There we go. We've actually got, for crying out loud, from, let me bring it up here. This would be helpful if Bear was prepared ahead of time for his professional show. From Graham Nolan out there, he's got a shipping update. Part dos out there. For Joe Frankenstein, he's got a shipping update. Good morning, my friends. Well, it's in the evening, but that's okay. The shipping process is moving along, and we're now halfway past the halfway mark on getting packages shipped out. We are receiving some inquiries from folks wondering where their books were. Well, sometimes what happens is, bears, they do get their hands on packages such as this. So we'll get to this. We'll do a quick box open in here in just a minute. But yeah, apparently there were some people out there that had some issues with their shipping out there. Great to see Jiminy out here. What is this? We're doing a box open, sir. A box open. He left EVS's stream for this? Well, okay, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm sure there's plenty of exciting shows out there. Books are not shipped by backer number, he says. They are shipped by perk levels, people. Which is kind of interesting, actually, speaking of EVS, seeing on there sometimes where they have people that have gotten the, what do they call that? The honeycomb box, the big box that contained everything in there. I think they're still waiting on either a cover or one of the books or maybe an ash can or something like that. So all these people that have paid a top dollar to get them some Cyberfrog out there are waiting. Well, others, maybe just got a book or so. They've already gotten it like Bear has. So, maybe something to kind of think about there in the future there. But shipping by what he calls perk levels here. We started shipping a month earlier than promised in the campaign, so nobody's books are late. Julie is a one-woman fulfillment machine. She's a machine. Every book opened and inspected before packing. Well, we'll find out. Addresses have to be checked and or added to stamps.com for accuracy before labels can be printed. When your label is printed, you'll receive a tracking number so you can follow your package. There you go. There you go, people. We thank you for your patience and can't wait for you to get a hold and read your copy of Joe Frankenstein Part 1. Well, we're going to do that in just a second. All the best, Graham and Julie out here. So there you go. There is that from Graham Nolan out there. So let me get a couple of things situated here. There we are. There's the book. Right there. Bear's got a hold of it. We'll open it up here in just a second here, but let me do the thing with the thing, because Bear needs to set up a couple lights here. 1 second here. Jiminy says, let it be known that I hate the stupid heart YouTube put in the chat. That's blocking comments. It is? Is it? Hold on. Let me bring that up here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, look at there. Okay. It doesn't show up on Bears. Show up Bears. What the hell, man? Come on, man, for crying out loud. Anyways, there we are. There is that. here is that. So let me get a couple of lights get going here. Jiminy, talk amongst yourself out here. Jiminy needs some more people to get him to have a conversation with. So bear here for just a second. And we're actually going to be doing a box open. So we're going to be doing the video. So the video itself is, it's going to be a little bit off. Mainly because Bear is shooting in glorious HDR. So might be a little bit off, but we'll make it work for you good people out there. Let's do it good. All right, that's good. 1 second. Let me get it all taken care of here. All right, do the thing with the thing. All right, why won't that? Oh, for crying out loud. Do that. No. There we go. Video. There we go. The video. That's the most important part. Here we go. Some beautiful lights. All right, let's see. Oh, goodness. Okay. Open that box. We'll get to that in just a second, Jimmy, for crying out loud. He says, I'm always talking to myself. He's used to it. Well, you're doing a pretty good job of it. Doing a great job of it. Mostly during his drawing live streams. Oh, poor guy. Oh, by the way, Bear actually found, I believe it is Rhoda. I should have copied that. Apparently, Gary Shipman has been banished from YouTube. Probably like Bear after the thumbnail here. So he is on Rhoda Shipman. So I think if you look up Rhoda Shipman, you should be able to find it. Had a drawing stream a couple nights ago or something, so. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, Bear is going to be across the way here, so Jiminy, we're going to do a box open here. Bear's going to do this for kind of a normal video here, so we're going to do that. I cannot see the chats from where I'd be at, so go ahead and put them in there, and Bear will get to it after he does the box open here. So let me get to it. Let me get to it and figure it out. Why was Gary Shipman banned from YouTube? I don't know. Crypto bros or something? Bear has no idea what's going on with that. Apparently something. Maybe he was showing some Apple products and got banned. Didn't Mike Miller get that the other night? That was pretty funny. Bear has no idea. No idea whatsoever. All right, let me do the thing with the thing. So let me do this. Okay, there's that. Turn this down. Let's see. Here's that. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see. Test. La 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 la. Okay, that goes. Good deal. This is what happens when Bear tries to do a box open and a live show at the same time. It's hard. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. There we go. There we are. And of course, it would be helpful if you could actually see what's going on. Let's get that going. All right. Let me find it. Do the thing with the thing. There we are. There we go, people. All right. Bear's going to do this in one take, hopefully. One take. We'll see. That's the hard part about doing box opens, is you only get one shot at it. All right. We'll do the thing on the thing. Doing a normal intro, and then we'll get into the box open. All right. Grrrrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and today we got this package in from Graham Nolan and Compass Comics. So if you want to see what's inside, you know what you got to do. You got to stick around. Oh, god dang it! Where is P Money when you need him? Got to do the theme song here. Bears box openings. There we go. Yes, indeed. All right. Get the thing. That's working. Everything's working. Let's get into a box. All right. Yes, indeed. Now, welcome back. Bear appreciates it very much. You know what? If you haven't already subscribed, maybe consider doing so and hit that thumbs up button. Bear would appreciate it very much. All right, enough of this jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. You know, Bear was out foraging through the neighborhood trash cans when all of a sudden the postman came up delivering a package to little Timmy McTimerson. Bear swiped at him, and the postman took off and ran. Well, drop this package right here. So let's go ahead, take a look, and see what's inside here, people. Yes, indeed. It's only, I got the one ding. I only dropped the one time there. That's okay. That's okay. We won't see that postman anytime soon. All right. I appreciate that. Appreciate all that. You know, boxes, they don't get the respect that they normally do. So, you know, pretty good. I believe this is a Gemini mailer. I like the sticker up front there. So, very cool. Compass Publications. So, there you go. There's Graham Nolan. All right. Anything on the back? Nothing is on the back except for Bear's nemesis. The tape. Gosh dang tape. Bear, every time, tries to get it with the claws, but got the old trusty knife here. Got the old trusty knife. Better be a trusty knife rather than a rusty knife, because rusty knife might give Bear tinnitus out there. I'd have to go into the emergency room. That's no fun. I mean, you know, you're sitting there at the emergency room and you look over and, oh my God, there's a bear there. It's like, yeah, I got a tetanus or tinnitus or whatever the hell it's called. That's why you don't have rusty knives, people. That's right. All right, enough of this jibber jabber. Let's get into it, people. We've got a book. Let's find out what's inside. Yes, indeed, Gemini mailer. The sign of quality. All right, let's check this out. On 3, 2, 1. There we go. Joe Frankenstein. Anything else? Nothing else. Great packaging. Hooah! Thank you, Graham. Thank you, Graham. We got not one, but dose Joe Frankensteins. There we are. Look at him. Look at him there. Let's see. If Bear remembers correctly, it's been a minute, people, so bear with Bear here. I believe this is the main cover, and this is the alternate cover. If Bear remembers correctly, I believe Nolan did this one for sure, because you can see his signature. I forget who did the second cover there. We will link that. We will link that either up here or somewhere right around there, and let you people know. Bear doesn't remember. Oh, look at all this stuff in the back here. Very cool. We'll get into that. He left a note. Look at there. A note. Looks like some stickers and a bookmark, possibly. Always enjoy the bookmarks. You know, Bear gets like halfway through the book, and something goes on in the woods, and he's got to go rustle around and find out what it is, and comes back to his comics. It's like, oh my God, where did I leave it off? Well, you got to have the bookmark in there. Otherwise, you just won't know. You just won't know. There we go. There is a beautiful double bookmark. Double bookmark there. Pretty cool. Thank you, sir. Looks neat. Put that over there. Can we see that? We can't. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. Joe Frankenstein sticker. The Joe Frankenstein sticker. There you go. Pretty cool. Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. It's all up front, people. All up front. Where it should be. Where it should be. And you get a letter. Look at there. A very professional letter. Not one of these, like, handwritten, you know, blah, blah, blah. This is actually typed up, people. Holy cow. He says, to my loyal Franken fans, thank you so much for your support of this project. It truly would not have been a success, that is, without your generous support and patience. Well, mainly little Timmy McTimerson's support, but Bear will take the thanks nonetheless. It is because people, well, Bear's like himself here, that the publishing paradigm is changing. Try saying that 3 times fast. Let's see, allowing creators to get their ideas, concepts, and products directly to you, the fans. I hope your experience with Compass Comics and me was satisfying, and I hope you enjoyed Joe Frankenstein Part 1. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out and email me above. I hope to see you again for Joe Frankenstein Part 2, which is coming, I think it's in the last couple days there, so get on it, people. Get on it there. Let's see, does he have more? Does he have more to say? He says, on behalf of the entire Compass Comics team, thank you. Well, thank you, sir. So there you go. Sincerely, Graham Nolan. Pretty cool. Thank you, Graham. Pretty cool. Here's that. This is just a piece of backing there. That is that. But everybody who came here for the book, people. There we are. There's a. Oh, look. Let's see how it kind of raised letter. Oh, and also the character here. Look at there. Nice and shiny. Can we see that on screen? There we go. There it goes. Pretty cool. Pretty. Kind of reminds Bear of kind of like the maybe late 60s, early 70s B movies out there. Kind of has that sort of a B movie look poster in a good way. In a good way. Don't misunderstand Bear here, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anything on the back? Compass Comics on the back. Here we are. Check it out here, people. Long wait here for Joe Frankenstein, and there he is, being attacked rather by vampires. We'll go with vampires. What the heck? Why not? Vampires are pretty popular. He says, Chuck Gach. I tell you, Bear has a same hard time trying to speak as well. Man, that looks pretty cold. Pretty cold there on that evening. If Bear remembers correctly, like the original Frankenstein book, they're out like in is it the Arctic? They're like hunting for they're call him Joe Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster out there. They're trying to hunt for him, and they're going through the Arctic and trying to find that fella right there, Frankenstein, Joe Frankenstein rather. There you go. Pretty cool. Anyways, let me get to the credits here for you good people, so we know who we're talking about. There's a whole other section there. Oh, Birth of a Monster. Look at there. So they got a prologue. Let's see. Co-created and co-written and illustrated by Graham Nolan. Created and co-written by Chuck Dixon. Dick's out for Dixon. Lettering by Carlos Mendigal. Colored by Gregory Wright. Cover art by Graham Nolan and Gregory Wright. Cover art variant by Anthony Gonzalez Clark, which I believe is this. Get it out of the way there. I believe it's the second one here. So there you go. You got the alternate cover and then the main cover here. So that's looking pretty good. Pretty good there. So thank you. Thank you very much, Graham. I apologies on everybody else out there that is still waiting for their copy. Apparently it doesn't go by backer number. It goes by perk level. So if you've got a number of perks, gosh, if Bear remembers correctly, like he had a slab on one, and there might have been a couple extras on one of the other tiers there, but there you go. There you go. If you just ordered the two books here, the double or dual books or whatever they called it there, you get it in a little bit earlier than everybody else. So there you go. There you are. Except for little Timmy McTimerson. There we go. One of those. Anywho, there you go. Thank you, Graham. Looks like a great book out here. Let's see. Oh, they've got some, look at there. They've got some art. There we are. I believe these are, let's see, that must have been the first book, number 2 here. That's the second book of the original book. So pretty cool. They got some stuff in the back there for all that. But I don't want to spoil it. There. So, oh, look, there they go. Evolution of a logo. Pretty cool. They got some interesting stuff out there. Interesting stuff, including part 2. Part 2 there. Yes, indeed. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Can we get it on there? There we go. He is bashing those guys in for sure. For sure. Trying to figure out the little guy there. Little Peter Dinklage, I suppose. A little Peter Dinklage. Yeah, so they've got some interesting stuff. Art and concepts and stuff like that they have in the back here. So Pretty cool. Pretty good book. Look for, I think, 70 odd pages or so. Maybe like closer to 60, something along those lines. Bear will leave it in the somewhere around here. I'll let you know the exact page number. But there you go. Pretty cool. I like the cover. Very, very stylized cover there. Looking pretty cool. I do appreciate the letter as well. So appreciate that. Very classy. I remember Aaron Lepresti did something similar there. So do like seeing that. Do like seeing the thank yous out there. And of course, we got the sticker as well. And the what am I trying to say? The bookmark. The bookmark there. Looking pretty good. Looking really good. Looking really good. Anyways, all great stuff here. Graham, thank you very much. There we go. Gotta get the claw in there. Thank you very much, Graham. Great stuff. Looking forward to checking out the book here. Bear might do a kind of a mini review or something like that in a little bit, but keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, you know what? A great book. A great book. Came in very quickly. A great process there. Got the notification that it was coming in. So Bear just waited out there by the post office for the postman to show up. Still interrupted him trying to eat, but other than that, got to know when it was coming in. So there you go. Pretty good. Thank you, Graham. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate it. All right, people. Well, you know what? All this talk about Frankensteins has made Bear hungry? I don't know. But you know what? He's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, grrrrr. Grrrr. All right, there we go. Let me get out of this. 1 second, people. Do the thing with the thing here. There we go. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way from here. And this out of the way. For crying out loud. For crying out loud, people. All right. Turn this off. And then we'll get back to the chat. Get back to El Chato here. Do the thing. That off. That's still going. That's still going. All right. There we go. There we are. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Finally, P-Money here. Hopefully he was around for the intro there. Where he loves that theme song. Gotta do the theme song. All right, let me go back. Where were we? Quiet on the set and action. It's true. You get to see Bear in action here. Making his own video, which is in. Let me see if I can change this up here for just a second. Oh, I need to stop recording as well. That would help. Oh, and I need to turn it up too. For crying out loud. One of these days. All right. Test. That works. Finally. Okay. Anyways, it was in kind of the HDR mode. Let me see if I can switch it over so you can see it just a little bit better. If that works. Let's see. Never tried this live, so let's see if it works. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Pretty cool. A little bit better. There we go. Don't know if people saw it originally, but there you go. Joe Frankenstein. There we are. There we are. So it's a little bit darker. It doesn't come out darker, but it's the LUT that's on there that makes it a little bit darker than normal in HDR. So there we are. There you go, people. All right, let me get back to it. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. P-Minute. Okay, good. I hope you did make it in time for the song. Hope you did. Yes, he did. Very good. Very good. Let's see. P-Money had to take the long way home and circumvent a few dozen wildfowl. Oh, man. Which Bear has heard that they are intentionally setting them. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you... Well, Bear knows why, but why? Like, practically, why the hell would you do that? That's just silly. Silliness. PMI says it's almost like I could sense a box opening song was coming. Yeah, there you go. You got that ESPN, sir. The dog sled had to maneuver around the fires. Ah, terrible, terrible. I can't wait till Bear is done the box opening, and I can tell him I literally got here 10 seconds before the box opening theme song. Poof. Perfect. Perfect, sir. Rue says, great. Yes, indeed. Rue says, hi, Jason and Bear. And for some reason, her voice always goes higher when she says hi to the two of you. Bear will take it. Bear will take it. Yes, indeed. That's true, Jimmy. That is true. And his sister, Jane Frankenstein. I don't know. Bear hasn't got through the book just yet. Great to see Miguel here. Hope you're doing well out there. So the local biblioteca girl is in love because Bear's comic donations. Bear needs to go. I don't want to get into it too much. Bear has been meaning to get back there to the library. We had some issues over there at the library. Don't want to get it. Nothing to do with Bear or anything like that. Just some issues there. So might be a week or two before Bear kind of trounces over there just for some stuff going on there. But yeah, thank you, Miguel. Thank you for reminding Bear. I got plenty of them, you know. So probably like donate maybe the alternate cover here. That's why Bear normally gets two books there. Keep one for yourself and donate the other one, people. Come on, gotta get them out there. We could make a box opening spin-off song for Joe Frankenstein. Joe Frankenstein. I like that, sir. That's pretty good. You call the Arctic, I call it down the street. Right? Weren't they in the... It wasn't the original book, like they were... It might have been the second... No, it was in the original book, where they were out there... It starts in the Arctic, and then he kind of does like a flashback, if Bear remembers correctly, of... everybody says Frankenstein. It's actually Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was actually the doctor. So he was out there looking for Frankenstein. I don't know, like they had him on the ship and he escaped, or I forget exactly how that started, but yeah, there you go. Dick's out for Dixon. Yes indeed. I hope it's okay. I'm never gonna say that hashtag out loud. We have fun here. We have fun. Bear needs to go find Mom and take a new updated picture to put in the frame. Well, it would be a zombie picture. I'd have to dig her up out of the grave there, but I suppose so. Maybe. We'll see. Unfortunately, Bear... Oh, Mama got shot by a unscrupulous hunter out there. So, Bear ever has... just anger issues. That's pretty much where it comes from. There you go. The stream's over. It is? Oh, crap. Somebody should have told me. Let's see. Did Bear just lie to his viewers because he's not going to the woods right now? Bear is in the woods right now, for crying out loud. Further into the woods, I should say. We don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Leave here and go to Jimmy Cricket's house. He's a little ways south for Bear. That would be a long trek. People think, Florida, it's all just, you're right next to each other. It's like, no, there's like, if Bear remembers correctly, Jiminy's in South Florida somewhere. Bear's up in the northern part, and that's a good 500 miles right there. So that's an all-day trip even if you're on the interstate, especially if you're on the interstate, for crying out loud. Anyways, go to Jiminy's channel for cool content, but not right now. Not right now. Oh, good to see Grant here. That's all right, sir. That's right. That's why Bear eats it raw. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about that fancy fire and cooking and all that stuff. Just grab your fish and have at it. Have at it there. All right, anyways, I don't know why. Anybody else has any other questions about Joe Frankenstein here? Beer will let you know. Otherwise, that's the Joe Frankenstein Box Open. You can't see my hand. There we go. There we are. Claws, rather. Claws. There we are. All right, let me get off of that. And go do the thing with the thing. And do the thing. 1 second here, people. Get situated here. Got all freaking turned around here. Turned it around. Turned it around. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's actually go back because we were starting with campaign updates. We just saw this from Graham Nolan. They had some issues where there were some people out there that weren't getting their copies. So Bear actually just wanted to say, hey, look, here they are. Here they are. Literally. Where are we? There they are, right there. Literally right there. Anywho, so he had some issues with that. So just wanted to let people know, hang tight out there. Cyberfrog also saw some of that issues. So that might be something some of the artists out there might want to kind of get a handle on. The best way that Bear saw it was the Fatal Fat L book out there. They had a tier on there where you could get your books first. Now the book was hella late, like 2 years late, so it didn't really matter that much. But if you did get that tier, you could get it shipped out first. That might be an option. Add that as a tier, or maybe as a add-on in checkout. You know, you go ahead and get your book. You say, hey, I want to get my book right away. So maybe add another, I don't know, a $10, $15 charge or something like that to it, and you get it kind of rushed to you. Or just mix and match. You know, start off with the just single books. Maybe go to another tier, send out a couple of those, come back to the just single books. You know, kind of mix it up just a little bit so you're not all sending out just single books all at one batch, and then variant covers in another batch or something like that. That might be something to think about in the future for some of those campaigns out there. Yes, indeed. So anyways, that is that. What else? Bear has something else here. Oh, of course. Also from Graham Nolan. If Bear can find it. What the heck? Where are we at, man? One of these days. Professional show. From Graham Nolan. Week 26 update. A tranquil scene before things are about to get real. Hello, a ghoul gang. I've just passed the halfway point in our story with 33 pages complete. The book is going to be a killer. Just a reminder that Joe Frankenstein Part 2 will be closing in, I think it's 3 days. Let me see. The 12th. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days there. So go get it, people. You'll want to read it before Ghosts. And if you missed Part 1, don't worry. Don't come to Bear's Cave. But you'll be able to get it on the Compass Comics website once the backer orders have been fulfilled. He says, man, I'm having so much fun with this stuff. Oh, shoot. I am showing Psycho Killers, for crying out loud. Nope, not that one. Did I not do it? Oh, there we go. I apologize, people. I got the freaking wrong one there. Anyways, there is... professional show one of these days, yada, yada, yada. There we are. Let me see. Is this it? There we go. There is the nice little artwork that he has. He says, man, I'm having so much fun with this stuff. I hope you can see it in the work. There we are. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff there. They are looking at some sort of monument or statue. It looks like a hurricane monument. If they're in the Keys, there you go. Probably the monument for the previous monument that was blown away in the last hurricane. There you go. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Where did I... Grant says he's surrounded by Florida man. Watch out, sir. Watch out. Florida is like 8 hours long driving time. Yes, that's if you get, the interstate that's not clogged or with seasonal traffic or whatever. They're building like a toll road. They've been building the toll road, and it's getting closer and closer to where Bear is, but it's still a couple hours away. Let's see. If you want to see a sexy Miss Marvel that isn't a teenager, subscribe to Jiminy's channel. There you go. She's bootylicious. Well. What if I drive across Florida horizontal? It's still 8 hours. Depends on where you start. The Everglades, Alligator Alley. What would that be? What would that be, Jiminy? Alligator Alley, maybe 3 hours? 2.5. It depends on how fast you're going. Pensacola to Jacksonville, that's probably 6, 5 to 6 maybe. Quite a bit. I mean, you're cross. Think of like the width of Georgia plus Alabama. Yeah, Alabama. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, quite. It depends on where you're starting from. Tampa to Daytona Beach, depending on traffic, 2 hours. If you have no traffic or anything, maybe 2 hours, something like that. So there you go. Taking car advice from a bear. I don't know why you would do that, but there you go. There you are. Grantis asks, horizontal, you mean you crawl? Well, most of the time. It's about 4 hours from the west to the east coast of Florida in the middle, depending on traffic and how fast you're going. Yes, indeed. Come for the box openings. Stay for the geographical drive times of Florida. Yes, indeed. All right, where the heck is Bear, man? Come on, because I got one more that I was showing everybody. Well, I was doing the other one here. Let's see. Did I get the right one this time? Let's see. It's gonna... There we go. From Von Klaus. He's got an update from the printers and closing out Psycho Killers. Psycho Killers. Greetings of fiends, he says. My printer has given... Am I showing it right? Am I showing the right one? There we go. Okay. My printer has given me a new update that the books will ship in 10 days. That would be June 26th. I won't promise that because they haven't. They have given me shipping dates already, but here is hoping. I will update you as soon as I learn that they've actually been shipped. Thank you so much for your patience. Come on, baby! Let's get this book in the hands, or claws, as it were. Good news when it comes to the terror book production. Monica is turning in pages from Volume 2, and they are pure fire. We will have a lot of production done to get the second book out way faster next time. Yeah, I mean, you kind of learn from the first go around. So there you go. Some nice little artwork there. Look out! Holy cow! I tell you, that's why Bear doesn't like bullets. One of many reasons. And he says only 3 days left to get the most psycho book out there. That would be Psycho Killers. Psycho Killers. It's down to its last copies available for this limited 500 top secret edition signed by the team. And you can check it out. Actually, let me do that here. I will put it into the link. Put it in the chat. For crying out loud, why does it do this to Bear? Anyways, go search Indiegogo and good luck. Hopefully they haven't shadow banned it. Let's see. I've been doing some YouTube lately, and I'd love to have you subscribe. I will be making videos critical of pop culture and agendas within it. And that is in Bear's lane, sir. How dare you? As well as creator tips and insights into all my books. Well, Bear, you got Bear there. Check out what he calls Vaughn's Haunted Castle on YouTube. Let's see if this will work, for crying out loud. Let's see. For crying out loud. Just go check out Vaughn's Haunted Castle. Type it up. You'll figure it out. Bear has faith. Bear has faith in all of you. That you can find a channel on YouTube. There you go. Anyway, Psycho Killers looks pretty interesting there. He's only got one eye, though. Just, if you stay out of his peripheral vision, he won't be able to see you. There you go. Wish Mom stayed out of the peripheral vision of that hunter that one time. Just didn't work out. Just didn't work out. All right, do we have any others? Do we have any others? No, we did not have any others, people. That is it for campaigns. Let's see. She is bootylicious, says Grant. Let's see. What if, Peabody asks, what if I took a dog sled across Florida? Oh, wait, very little snow. That might be tough. That is true, sir. Hardly any snow. Might work on the beach, maybe. We'll see. Put the dogs in Uber, says Jiminy. Let's see. Biden would like comic as to why he wants to make all stoves electric. Really? I mean the comic part. They want to do a comic? Really? Wow. Pima says, man, I can never read that title without the song going through my head. Psycho Killer. There you are. There you are, people. By the way, I'm only doing this on one screen, so that's why Bear's having a little bit of an issue here, but we will persevere. All right, let me do this. I can do this because we have some very, very important news, people. Not Trump. We have some very important news, at least to Bear. This is from Fox Weather? We'll go with it. What the hell? Fisherman catches 9-foot-long catfish in Italy, likely the largest ever. Alessandro Beccardi, whatever, says the massive 330-pound kitten he captured in the Po River on May 25th was the result of 23 years of hard work. That is a long time to be at the lines. Man, oh man. He beat the previous world record by over an inch. This is from Chris Oberhertz at Fox Weather. Pulling in all the news over there at Fox Weather. An Italian angler is still catching his breath after reeling in a catfish that is likely the world's largest such catch. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this giant fish. There you go. Huge. Look at that. It could swallow a person. Swallow him whole. Alessandro Beccardi said the massive 330-pound kitten he captured in the Po River on May 25th was I just read that, for crying out loud. Everything started as a normal day of fishing, he says, who is also a member of Mad Cat, a professional fishing team. I went to the Great River Po. Before leaving, I checked knots, hooks, each connection, because I'm extremely meticulous. I always need to be 100% sure that everything is in place if a dream fish decides to bite my lure. Well, you just wait in the river until they jump into your mouth, right? That's what everybody does, right? While on his boat, Beccardi said the water level started to drop on Italy's largest river following a big flood. That's when he decided to fish with a spinning technique and cast into the muddy water. After a few casts, that's when a powerful bite arrived. Beccardi said the fish stood still for some seconds before starting a complicated fight between strong currents and a lot of submerged obstacles, rather. Let me grab a drink. Drink like a fish. I calmly managed to fight what I felt to be a prehistoric fish, he said. Benacardi followed the fish for 40 minutes before it surfaced. That's when he realized he had hooked a monster. Adrenaline started pumping hard, and the fear of losing it almost sent him into a panic. I was alone facing the biggest catfish I'd ever seen in 23 years. There we go. There is the... Let me get back onto it here. Where are we? Do the thing with the thing. There we are. 9 foot. 9 foot. Holy cow. Or is that centimeters? Ah, for crying out loud. After a few attempts of gloving? Is that even legal in Italy? After a few attempts of gloving the fish's mouth, the animal was still too strong. That's right. Bacardi said he decided to go in shallow waters in an attempt to land it from shore. After a few tries, he was successful. I tied the fish to let him know. I tied the fish to let him recover, from the long fight. Then I suddenly realized that the boat was not anchored and it was going away in the current. I was forced to have to swim to recover it with all my stuff. Look at that. Holy cow. You could probably put in another couple hands in there. Man, oh man. That is a big fish. Looks delicious. Bear is drooling right now. Bear is drooling. Benacardi wasted no time after that and called his friend to let others know back at camp what he had just fought on his life, like a true fisherman should. It was this big. I was sure the fish I caught was special, but I had never imagined what would happen next when we measured the fish on the mat. Under incredulous eyes of the many anglers, the meter stopped at American metric, stupid metric, and American imperial stuff, 9 feet, 4 inches. It was the new world record catfish, he exclaimed. Following an official measurement and documentation of the catch, Benacardi said he safely released the massive fish back into the river. For crying out loud. To give another angler the same joy the fish gave to him. There you are. There you go. The world's largest catfish. World's largest. Wait, no, that's a sunfish. What the hell's going on here, man? There's the catfish. There he is. That is a big catfish. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Oh, Amy's here. Finally. Good to see Amy here. Let's see. Humanity is doomed. The cats are taking over land and catfish are taking in water. It's over, everyone. Well, it's Bear's time to shine. Bear's time to shine. When the space cats come down from the sky, it's game over, man. It's game over. Game over, man. That was actually an improvised line from Bill Paxton. Pretty interesting. I think he was supposed to say, like, oh, that's bad or something. I forget. And he came up with it all by himself. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, great to see Amy and probably Melissa as well out there. Let's see. She says, great to see you. Is that fish big enough for your dinner? And then some. And then some. Man, oh man, it's a big, let's take another look at it. That's a big fish, man. That is a big fish. I mean, bear could probably be eaten by that fish. That's how big that fish is. Bear's tall and all, but not 9 feet, for crying out loud. Not close to 300 pounds. But let's not go there. Let's not go there at all. Yes, indeed, people. Yes, indeed. Well, from a fish story, naturally, people, if we're going to talk about bear eating things, from the New York Post, a greedy bear devours party buffet. He was Winnie the Moocher. Oh, for crying! Who wrote this? Ben Cost. How dare you, sir? What a terrible pun. thought the brand who stole cupcakes last month was brazen. Bruin, rather. Footage shows the wild moment that a hangry bear gate crashed a party and ransacked the buffet, spread in front of stunned, I tell you, revelers out there. Let's take a look. There is the bear. A group of partygoers were reportedly enjoying an open-air bash at the San Pedro Garcia in Nuevo Leon, Mexico. I'm telling you, people, bear Spanish getting a little bit better. When all of a sudden the large black bear decided to help itself to their vitties. In the wild clip, which boasts over 80,000 views on TikTok, which is like, 100 views on YouTube or something, the beast can be seen boldly shambling through the party as the music blares. Balaloo then arrives at the tented buffet table, whereupon it stands on its hind legs and starts devouring a tray of canapes. Do they say people stand on their hind legs? For crying out loud. After a few bites, the bear gets down and makes like it's going to leave before changing its mind and returning for seconds, of course. Naturally. The clip concludes, with Winnie the Moocher, how dare you, sir, pillaging the platter as caterers look on incredulously. Incredibly, revelers don't even try to flee, with some standing just a few inches from the humongous hors d'oeuvre hog. For crying out loud. Apparently oblivious to the potential danger. Needless to say, the bear... for crying out loud. The Barely Glad caused quite a stir on TikTok. Gotta pay the bear tax, quipped one social media wit, while another wrote, bear wasn't gonna pass up on some good food. Never. Of course not. However, while the video may have been humorous to online viewers, the incident was no laughing matter. Consuming human meals can cause bears to become accustomed to people, a phenomenon known as food conditioning, prompting them to lose their fear of Homo sapiens and thereby increasing the chances of an attack. Only if you're holding the food, not giving it to bear. If you're giving food to bear, he's not going to attack, for crying out loud. In June, a black bear had to be euthanized. What? After attacking a woman and her 3-year-old daughter, with authorities suspecting that it had been food conditioned. Food conditioned. I got a new way to sign off now, people. Got a new way. Bear is going to head into the woods for some food conditioning. Food conditioning. There we are. Anyways, gotta enjoy that story there. All right, where are we? There we are. All right, indeed. There's an obituary. A comic bear lost his life due to catfish. There you are. That would be an interesting. That would be a headline news. That's like man bites dog. There you go. Bear eaten by catfish. Bear eaten by a catfish. Terrible stuff. All right, anyway, what the hell are we talking about, man? A Deadline. The good folks at Deadline out there. Entre d'Alessandro. I tell you what, people. If Disney wasn't shooting themselves in the foot before, they're shooting themselves in the head right now. The Great Thunderbolts. Blade will never see. Avengers. The Kang Dynasty. Is that guy been arrested or not? I don't know. Haven't been following that. Secret Wars among Disney release date changes due to the WGA strike. So people often ask, Bear, why are we talking about the writer's strike, this or that? Well, we got stuff right here that's relevant to all of us here. Let's see. It feels like COVID all over again. For crying out loud. Again, the masks don't work. The masks, they just... by the way, I didn't link it. But just saying. Hadn't planned on talking about it, but there you go. There you are. There you go. I should put that in the chat. Hold on. If it's not too long. Let's see. Yeah, that might work. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Anywho, back to Deadline here. Disney has made a slew of release date changes, many due to the impact of the writer's strike, and screenplays not being ready and productions paused. Have you seen any of the MCU movies? I mean, screenplays probably aren't their strong point. We already know that Thunderbolts and Blade were waiting for the strike out before rolling cameras. Scripts aren't fully ready in regards to the new Avengers movies. And the guy might be going to jail, you never know. So the Avengers Kang Dynasty goes from May 2nd, 2025, all the way up to 2026. Avengers Secret Wars is also pushed up a year from 2026 to 2020. Why are we even talking? For crying out loud, it's 2023. For crying out loud, it's 5 years away. We told you that 2023 was largely safe in regards to staying intact, knock on wood, but the ramifications for the writer strike and production pause will be felt 2024 and beyond. And if the actors go on strike as well. The great release date shuffle by the motion picture studios. Also, the other delay here is that the MCU titles is that Disney wants to make sure they're better. What? No, Disney, really? Come on. Better than what they've been doing from script stage to VFX in the wake of fan pans. What? No, how dare they? And lower post-pandemic box office results for such films as The Eternals, great movie, Doctor Strange, Thor: Love and Thunder, which is it Chris Hemsworth that does that? He's like, yeah, I'm never working with Taika Waititi, whatever the hell his name is, ever again. Ant-Man and the Wasp, completely bombed. The first major change is the untitled Deadpool movie will fire off next summer, May 3rd, while Captain America Brave New World, I thought it was called something else, gets pushed from July 26, 2024 to gets pushed to July 26, 2024. Thunderbolt stays in 2024, moving off July 26th to December 20th. Deadpool 3 and a vote of confidence moves up from November 8th, 2012. What? That doesn't make any sense there. I'm sorry, people. That doesn't... Do they have more than one Deadpool movie? That's odd. That is odd. P-Mike says, just let the AI write the Marvel movies. Well, they got plenty of them. They could probably train an AI to write a crappy, insert crappy VFX, insert green screen that's barely covered up. Blade goes from September 6, 2024 to February 14th, 2025. Fantastic Four ships deeper into 2025. Avatar 3 is officially delayed from 2024 to 2025, which delays everything. They're talking like December 19th, 2031. We'll all be dead by then, for crying out loud, from the second Wu flu outbreak. While these scripts are already locked, are they really? The shift of movies due to the writer's strike is pushing the Avatar sequels around. Producer John Lando said the following, blah, 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 we don't care. Of the Star Wars, bear promise not to talk about Star Wars movies, which are still being baked, half-baked maybe, are getting a kick down the road like cans. One of them goes from December 19th, 2025 to May 22nd, 2026. Another untitled one gets added on December 18th, 2026. These will never get made. I can guarantee you that right away. Probably old KK is out of there, and these are her movies, so they're probably going to get scrapped. They had the Taika Waititi movie that's not getting made. They had the Roundhead Johnson trilogy that's never getting made. The James Mangold one, I think that's one of these here. I doubt that one's... We'll see what Indiana Jones does. Probably pretty terrible, so he's probably not going to get anything. So, anyways, there we are. The new Alien movie. There's a new Alien movie, which is shooting overseas. Takes the Disney RSVP date of August 16th, 2024. Which I'm not gonna get into it. I just thought this was a great. Headline from Screen Rant. Screen Rant, yeah, garbage tier site, of course, but they're always promoting crap movies out there. They promoted the hell out of this. You're racist misogynist if you don't like the new whatever. What was it called? Prey, I think it was called. The Predator movie. I'm sorry, Predator movie. Prey. They're saying the new Alien movie confirms Disney has learned from its $65 million Predator mistake. A couple months ago, it was Predator. Prey was a great movie. You're racist if you didn't like that movie. Now they're saying it's a mistake. Oh, we can learn from that mistake. We can learn from that mistake. Going from, we love the bad Germans. Oh, we hate the bad Germans. Ah, how dare you. Completely. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Anyways, a number of movies that are getting pushed way, 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 way out there. Blade, I'm not even sure is coming out. That keeps getting screwed around there. The Avatar movies are coming out. They're just getting pushed away. I don't know why they're showing Sigourney Weaver and Alien there. And the Captain America guy that wears sunglasses, but he doesn't wear anything over his head for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. Have no freaking clue. Let's see. Amy says, I hardly suspect anyone would notice the difference. I'm assuming of the AI. Yeah, they're all cookie cutter anyways. You can probably do that. You'd have a number of people that would be outraged beyond belief. But no. Honestly, not really. Writing is a little hard, especially for computers. The computers aren't intelligent in the way that they're calling artificial intelligence. They understand patterns and they can repeat patterns there, but they don't understand subtlety and some of that other stuff. So I don't think we'll have AI take over writing anytime soon. Maybe some of the VFX stuff, but not over writing. Every time someone says Avatar, I think The Last Airbender, says Grant. There you go. Did that one come out first? The Last Airbender? Because the movie Avatar, that came out, what was that? It's been a while. I want to say 2012 or something like that, 2013. It's been a while. Anywho. God, I don't want to. Whatever. Ladies working on Tomb Raider, freaking horse face, and it's like, do I really want to do this? Not really. We might save this for another time. We might wrap this up another time here. Unfortunately, people. I hate to end this on a dour note here. Trait Williams. Everwood, I'm not sure about that. Chicago Fire. He's in a number of other ones. Let's see. What was it? Blue Bloods and way back when. Once Upon a Time in America. 1941. A number, kind of a side actor, a very great actor out there, but dies 71 after a motorcycle accident. Poor guy. There we go. Prolific actor. That's what I should have said. Known for his work on projects like Everwood Hair, Once Upon a Time in America, has passed away at the age of 71. The news was confirmed via his agent, Barry McPherson. According to McPherson, Williams died on the afternoon of Monday, June 12th, after being involved in a motorcycle accident in which a car cut him off while driving. It says, he was killed this afternoon. He was making a left or right, and the car cut him off. It says, I'm just devastated. He was a really nice guy. One of the few in Hollywood. He was so talented. He was an actor's actor. Filmmakers loved him. He's been at the heart of Hollywood since the late 70s. He was really proud of his performance this year. He's been so happy with the work I got. The agent had to put in a plug for himself there. He's had a balanced career. He goes on, talks about some of that stuff. I thought it was interesting. He had an uncredited role as an Echo-based trooper in Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. His subsequent filmology include The Phantom, Once Upon a Time in America, Night of the Sharks, Miss Congeniality 2, 127 Hours, Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader, and Dolly Parton's Christmas on the Square. One of Williams' most well-known performances was Dr. Andrew Brown on the lead of the WB's hit series Everwood. I'm not sure of that series, but there you go. Aired from 2002 to 2006. Went on to make TV appearances in Brothers and Sisters, Heartland, Chicago Fire, Blue Bloods, American Odyssey, We Own This City. He also appeared in theater productions Follies, Grease over here, Once in a Lifetime, Love Letters, and Pirates of Penzance. Outside of acting, Williams became a FAA-instructed commercial pilot. Pretty cool. And certified flight instructor. He penned a children's book about aircraft, and he married Pam Van Zandt in 1988. They had 2 children, Jilly and Ellie. There you go. Our thoughts are with Williams' family, friends, and fans at this time. So there you go. There you are. Jenna Anderson over there at comicbook.com. Treat Williams. Poor guy. Poor guy. Shoot, it doesn't have... Does it have a photo of him? No, it doesn't. You'll probably see this in the next couple days or something like that. You'll be like, oh, yeah, oh, that guy. That's who Bear was talking about there. So there you are. Poor Treat Williams. I mean, if you're going to go out, I mean... Oh, he went out. He died of pneumonia. He got whatever, monkeypox or something. Hey, if you're gonna go out riding that hog in a motorcycle accident, man, oh man, hey, you remember Treat Williams? Yeah, man, he went out on a motorcycle accident. Wow, that's a cool dude. So there you go. Unfortunately, R.I.P. Treat Williams out there. Good guy. One of the few people out there in Hollywood that's pretty good. Most of them just awful, just terrible. Terrible, I say. Terrible. All right. Well, anyways, Amy, by the way, if you want, you can go back. Bear actually had a beautiful box open here of Joe Frankenstein. So you can check that out. We're going to make it its own little box open video. So if you want, you can wait for it. But there you go. A little fun there, opening up a box. And a couple other great news stories out there. World's largest catfish, people. World's largest catfish. There's plenty. I'm sure there's plenty of shows out there. EVS out there. Is he going to talk about the world's largest catfish? No, he's not. That's Bear's territory. That is Bear's territory out there. All right, well, let me get back to it. Thank everybody out here that came out and joined Bear here today. Great to have Amy here. I had Melissa as well. Grant, always good to see Grant. And Jiminy, not so much, but all right, we'll go with it. Of course, P-Money. And Miguel, I saw him up here somewhere. Where did I see him? Miguel, I hope you're still here. Thank you so much. Talking about the Biblioteca. The hot chicas at the Biblioteca. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, you know what, people? Bear wants to thank everybody out there. But what was it called? Hold on. I gotta find. What was the name of it? What was the name of it here? Oh, no, not that one. What was it called? Because Bear has been food conditioned. Bear's getting food conditioned out here. Yes, indeed. All this talk about catfish out there has made Bear food conditioned. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, grrrrr.